Well, we are back at it today, and I have to admit I am struggling. I'm struggling with the motivation to want to continue to paint. However, we still have quite a long ways to go, so I'm gonna work on this at least a couple hours today and see what I can get done. My hair is totally squashed from my hair cover because I always stick my head in the paint if I don't have one on. Anyway, I wanted to share this with you. I haven't been really paying attention outside today because I've been working inside. I had to leave the house early this morning for a while and didn't get back till about 12:30 or 1. So I hadn't even bothered to look out here, but I wanted to share that with you. This view is something else. So it is really cold today. I don't know what the high was, but when I came home around lunchtime, it was 41 degrees. So it's pretty chilly. It's really hard to see, but you can see there's snow on the mountains over there, and the light, oh, it's so pretty. So we kind of want to capitalize a little bit more on this view. We want to take down this tree and this tree right here because it covers up a good portion of the view. Obviously that's going to come down, and then we also want to take down this tree right here. So if we take down those trees, we'll have a really great view all the way across here. Right now they're blocking a lot of it. So hopefully soon we'll do that. I think now that it's rained, we can run chainsaws and that kind of thing again. And so we can actually take those down and do something with them. So I'm looking forward to that because I'm looking forward to seeing the snow on the mountains this winter. That's really exciting.
Standing here a while just to take it all in. Radio's playing our song. And then you stood there smiling at me as so many times before.
Okay, so the tasks that I was working on a couple days ago came to a really abrupt end. What happened was I went down to the end of the driveway. I walked down there to get the garbage can and bring it back. When I came back, it was close to getting dark, and so I wanted to go ahead and get all the cats inside. Oliver and Jasper were already in, and they were hanging out over by this cupboard over here. Oliver was inside the cupboard and Jasper was sitting just outside of it. I thought Jasper was just bullying Oliver and chasing him, and so I didn't really pay much attention to it. However, I did not realize that Oliver actually had brought a vole inside the house. So I went back to work on the caulking, and then all of a sudden I hear this squeaking sound. So not only did Oliver bring the live vole in, he also let it go, and then me and the cats proceeded to spend the next hour chasing a vole around the house. We finally caught it back in the office. It was inside the printer, which is disgusting. It was inside the paper tray, which Oliver knew where it was at. We looked everywhere and he kept going back to the office. So finally I just listened to him, and he was hanging out by the printer and he knew it was in that paper tray. So anyway, we finally caught the vole, got it out of the house, and needless to say, that was the end of my work for that night. So kind of wrapped it up after that. Anyway, we're back at it today. I think I'm gonna go back to work on that wall behind me there. You can see where the ladder is in the corner. I was working on caulking all of that trim up there. So once I do that, we can paint that wall where the glass slider is, and then the wall where the TV is, and then also the ceiling and all of this like top area right here too. Anyway, again, I'm not feeling super motivated on this today, so I've set just like a really small goal to accomplish today so that we're at least making a little bit of progress.
You are all I want and more. is true. If only I could do one thing, I'll be with you. It is true. Baby, how I need the loving of you. Waiting at the doorstep, finally home. I've been gone for too long. Standing here a while just to take it all in. Radio's playing the song. It is true. If only I could do one thing, I'll be with you. It is true. Baby, how I need the loving of you. Will you stay?
I will be caulking and painting this house for forever. So stay tuned. No, what I got done today. Oh, I'm so close. You can see, actually, what I got done today, I'm so close. You can see this line kind of right here stops. I have a little ways to go still, but I need to make dinner. So I am going to hand this over to Robert, not the caulking. He has a different project he's going to be working on. But for now, I'm done for caulking. I'll be working on it again tomorrow or whenever. So stay tuned. This is a never-ending project.
So we are in the laundry room. Would be the back door behind me. Well, it would be, except there's this weird little addition porch thing that was built in here. So we've got some stuff stored in there. The plan is to rip this storage area out and turn it back into a porch. It's not heated, and they've got windows in there, so it's kind of a weird, like, musty area where spiders and who knows what else lives. So I think I could just about disassemble it by hand just by shaking it, because it's not real sturdy. We'll just say that. Anyhow, we have picked up a pet door. This is came from Lowe's. It's the same pet door that we had at our last place that we put in, and it worked pretty well. It's for small animals, 1 to 15 pounds. Jasper's getting a little chunky like me, but I think he'll fit through the door because he fit through it at the last place. So, seeing as that this will be the back door eventually, we want to go ahead and put a cat door right here so the cats can come in and out, and we can actually close off this laundry area if we don't want them in the rest of the house, and kind of contain some of the chaos that happens. So we are getting into much cooler weather, into the 30 to 50 range, and we're having to leave the door open for the cats, and which means that the heater's then trying to run, and so we just need to put in a cat door so that we can close the door. The cats can come and go as they need to, come inside and get food and water. That way we don't have to have the door open, a bunch of cool weather coming in when we're trying to heat this space. We keep asking the cats if they were born in a barn or not, but apparently some of them were. So we know Finley was a barn kitty that Dee Dee went and picked up in a barn. The other, Jasper and Oliver, I'm not sure on. I don't know on them. But anyhow, we'll put this right here. I think there's probably electrical somewhere in here, so I'll have to check for that. And then there's some weird electrical on the back as well. So we're going to do a little exploratory surgery here and see what we're working with. All right, this is the porch area. This wall is actually like bowed out right there. It's like just MDF plywood. They literally just have a wall, I'm assuming, attached to the porch. I don't even know if it's attached to the wall of the structure or not, but just a bunch of MDF kind of built outside of the structure of the mobile home. There is also electrical down there. I gotta see, it's coming over from, I think, maybe the other panel, I'm not sure, but we're gonna have to see what we got going on there as well to make sure that I can put this thing in.
You're always on the
the sun if I let you. Now it's starting to make sense. You were meant to. You were fine to let me go like that. You went out of my life, and I went back to silence. We started, but then you were gone, gone, gone. I fought it, but I had no chance to cling on.
So when I was talking about all kinds of stuff could get in, you can see the light coming in from the side. That end panel had tons of evidence of nests in there from mice or squirrels or whatever. But literally they could just go in behind everything and then pop out right in this gap here. So it's not like this was insulated well, secured well. It was, yeah, I don't know. We'll be doing a full demo on this later, but for now I just need to get this wall panel off.
You were fine to let me go like that. You went out of my life, and I went back to silence. You would have flown into the sun if I let you. Now it's starting to make sense. You were meant to. You were fine to let me go like that. You went out of my life, and I went back to silence.
All right, we have our cat door installed. Finley just tried it out. It'll take him a little while to get used to it, but we are up and rolling. Need to clean up my mess. Was surprised to find out. So this, I think it's a Marlette manufactured home. I believe somebody told me they were built in Canada and they were built for colder weather. So this actually has a 2x6 wall, exterior wall in it. And I noticed there was a ton of insulation down below as well when we were cutting into the floor on it. So that's a good thing. That's probably why it holds temperature pretty well. Now that we have this working, we'll get this back room finished being cleaned out. And we'll just leave the other door open. We'll just lock this one here. And the cats will have free reign for water and food while they're out running around during the day. All right, I think that's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for joining us. Hope you guys have a great day. We'll see you later.
Like that.